What up, y'all? Here we go with our daily walk talk. So today I want to talk about weight loss. How much is too much? How much is not enough? And are we overdoing it? What's healthy? What's not healthy? Etc. Right? All right. So since most of the clients I work with, we are, we're reversing metabolic damage. We're improving hormonal damage. What we want to look at when we're helping people lose weight is overall being healthier. That's like the first thing, right? My beard looks a little weird. All right, so that's the first thing we want to do is we want to improve overall health, and then the byproduct of that is weight loss, right? So just so we kind of understand what weight loss is, we're trying to drop body fat, right? Body fat is just stored energy. That's all it is. So we have these reserves of energy that we got to start using so that way it starts reducing. So when we're dropping weight, normally when I'm working with somebody, I'm looking at how much weight they drop over the course of a month, not just week to week. We look at week to week weight loss, but the weight loss kind of goes like this. It goes up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. It's not a straight down trend. And I've even posted some of my clients their progress stats, and you'll see that. So that way it doesn't affect you emotionally, because if you're emotionally addicted to just the scale instead of the grand scheme of things of what's really going on, you're going to get stressed out and you're going to quit after 2 weeks, or right after you have that one alcoholic drink, or you have that whatever it is, that the chips and salsa, and you gain some weight. You're like, oh, I just threw away a whole week. Like, no, you just got a lot of bloating on your waist, and you probably got a big number 2 you got to go. That's about it. But when we're dropping weight, if someone has a lot of weight to lose, so depending on how much body fat they are, and most of the people I work with, they are obese and overweight, and or overweight. So that means they got somewhere between 30 to 50 pounds to lose, or somewhere between like 50 to 100 pounds to lose. So those people, I'm looking at dropping about 1% of their body weight per week. So if it's the person's 200 pounds, we're looking at dropping around 2 pounds a week. So at the end of their first month, 4 weeks, if we're down around 8-ish pounds, give or take a pound or two, that we're moving in the right direction. Everybody always wants to drop 20 pounds in a month, 15 pounds in a month. Like, if you do it, cool, but the name of the game is lose it and keep it off, not lose it. And because you lost weight so fast, or you did the keto thing and you just dropped a lot of water weight attached with it, that you rebound and you gain the same weight back plus some. So we want to play the long game. Like I was talking to one of my clients earlier, I'd rather him lose 5 pounds a month over the course of a year, that's 60 pounds, than try to lose 60 pounds in 6 months, and then we're constantly binge eating. Every time we drop weight, then we binge eat. Drop weight, binge eat. Drop weight, binge eat. And then the person's in the same spot they were in 6 months ago. So, having a smarter approach to it. So now that we kind of have an idea of how much weight we want to lose on a weekly basis, now another thing to consider too is we're improving our health, right? We're trying to normalize our hunger hormones. Our hunger and our satiety hormones, which those hormones are ghrelin. That's what tells you, hey, I'm hungry, I want to eat. And then leptin. Leptin is, hey, I'm full, I'm good, I'm satisfied, I don't need to eat anymore. And then we have to normalize our eating clock, meaning if you're used to snacking all the time, just because your stomach growls or you feel hungry, doesn't mean you're really hungry. Your body is just in the habit of having something put in your mouth every 2 hours, every hour. You don't really need to eat that much. So what helps with those, like I did on the walk talk last week, is whole foods. When you eat whole foods, our gut has a lot of nerve endings, just as, our spine tells our body what to do, our brain tells our body what to do, our gut, they call it our second brain, has a lot of nerve endings. It tells your brain and your body what to do. So when we eat whole foods, it can communicate to the brain, hey, I'm full, or hey, I'm hungry. It communicates more effectively than when we have the processed foods where your body really doesn't know what to do with it because you're getting all these calories but no nutrition. So therefore you're like constantly, and there's no fiber. So therefore you're just constantly getting hungry, and then you overeat, especially like Sunday football. Sunday football is already here, so you'll realize, or you'll notice that where people are just constantly picking at food. They're not hungry, they're just constantly just adding calories in their body, and then they wonder why, you know, they put on 5 pounds, 10 pounds over the weekend. So to kind of pull it back, we want to normalize those hormones. That way we know, okay, when we're hungry, when we're full, when we're satisfied. And if we go into too big of a deficit with weight loss, then that ghrelin, that hunger hormone, it kind of starts fighting back. So if you are trying to drop 5 pounds in this week, or trying to drop 50 pounds by the end of the year, like, is it doable? Yes, I'm not saying it's not doable, but kind of look at the pros and cons, right? Do you want to make it that hard on yourself to where now your body's going to have to stabilize itself hormonally again, or go about it more of a moderate way, get the weight coming off, have a healthier lifestyle, and then you're kind of dropping weight, but you're doing it almost a little effortlessly instead of forcing it. So just hopefully this was helpful. Let me know if y'all got questions, y'all got certain topics y'all like me to talk about. I talk about all this stuff with my clients, but I got a lot of different followers on here. So if there's anything you'd like me to mention or you got questions on, don't hesitate. Peace.